All right, hello, welcome to a special KCFGC Kansas City Fighting Game Community and NEFGC Northeast Fighting Game Community 4v4 exhibition match. My name is Robbie V. We're broadcasting from KC, of course. And, I'm missing an image down there. But anyway, there you got a traveling controller down there. KCFGC plus traveling controller. Already off to a start. We're having a start already. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out during the little intro. Let me know how it looks. Let me know how it sounds, so on and so forth. Appreciate you guys being here. Lucky's gonna pop in about 10 minutes. We'll kind of discuss the background of how this whole thing got started and where we're going from here. Let me grab something really quick. That's what I wanted. Kind of, whatever. But anyways, again, my name is Robbie V. Boston and surrounding communities in the house. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So let's get things moving, right? So this is a 4v4 WASEDA style exhibition match. If you're not familiar with that format, here it is. Each player is assigned a letter. Each letter plays letter. Round 2 is last man standing, so all the winners from round 1. Here is your matchup for today. FOCRA representing so everybody on the left hand is KC, everybody on the right side is NEFGC. I don't want to accidentally, put you guys in the wrong place and say Boston. All I'm saying is Kansas City versus Boston sounded way cooler, but you guys do your thing on the East Coast. FOCRA Abigail versus Cheeseburger Bison. Birdie. Riles Barkley G versus Alex Smith Jury. RTY on Balrog versus Chad's Fang. Dap Vip, Cammy, and Burkish Urian. It's a 3 out of 5 set with character lock. So basically how this is going to go is all of the winners from this first round will go into round 2 and they will play the loser. So for example, if KC has 3 guys that win, Boston has 2, the 2 guys on the Boston side have to beat all 3 of the KC guys, vice versa to take the whole event. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen here. Have some notable names on the East Coast. It's been a while getting this thing set up, but we're glad that all the players could, work with us, find a time that worked for everybody, and we could all get this involved. So again, Lucky's gonna pop in here shortly, and he'll say some words, introduce NEFGC. In the meantime, you guys can check them out. It's a traveling TC Online. That's the traveling controller every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check them out on twitch.tv/travelingcontroller. The Facebook group down there, that is the link to the NEFGC page. So if you're in that area, if you're in the Boston, Massachusetts area, check out that Facebook page. You want to get involved in their tournaments. Not just Street Fighter V, they do it all, just like KC. Dragon Ball, Guilty Gear. I was peeking at their page a little bit. Lots of good events on there, especially online with, COVID. Locals are coming back, nature is healing, so on and so forth. But until then, you check out TC Online, traveling controller, and that's a big bracket too. So if you're into that, if you're trying to find that bigger bracket feel, talking like 32-man stack, check out that tournament. Of course, free to enter on chalons.com, all that stuff. If you're in the Kansas City area, check out KCFGC, our Facebook page, facebook.com/group/Kansas City Fighting Game Community, twitch.tv/Team KC is the channel that you are on right now. So, again, thanks for coming in, guys. In about a couple minutes, I'm just waiting for Lucky to hop on the Discord. We'll talk a little bit about what's going on here. Riles Barkley, thank you so much for the subs. Oh man, they're pouring in. Shade Goat, thank you so much. I don't have the sub on, but it is the sub duck. Believe it. Shout outs to 69 viewers. Shout Shout out to 69 viewers right now. Hey, nice. Get some nice in the chat. But yeah, I'm excited. You know, out here in Kansas City, basically, I went out to Boston for a trip back in season 2, and played at their local. I had a cool arcade. You know, arcades are basically extinct out here in the Midwest. The East Coast still has them. I played out there in the local. I went like 2-2. There was 100 million boxers and 100 million bisons. Some guy named Alex Smith playing jury. But it was a good time. Met AJ out there. Met Malcolm. And AJ been in our Kansas City chat. And then fast forward to now. Riles Barkley went out there, played in the traveling controller tournament. So Lucky was like, yo, let's get these communities together. Let's put a show on. Yo, thank you so much for the subs, guys. Tim, I see you. Redifer, I see you. So it's fun. It's gonna be exciting. Something different than the just, you know, the standard online tournament. You know, kind of. I don't want to say it's a lull because guys are working really hard, you know, to play. Whether it's traveling controller, whether it's Top in the Shop, our tournament that we do every other Thursday. So something different on this Sunday afternoon. Get excited for. You know, no money on the line, but you know, you got that city versus city pride. So this kind of stuff, super exciting. Luxon, thank you for the sub. FOCRA, thank you for the sub. It's coming in. If I missed your guys' sub, I apologize in advance. I'm doing the solo commentary today, which is no problem. Normally I would have my trusted Watson Chan, but he had to go to work. So we're gonna be out here on the mics, chug and jug. Doing it. Again, I like seeing the Northeast, the NEFGC in the chat. Burkish or Chad will OCV easily. I like it. I like it. AJ, watch out for the turkeys, my friend. I sent one out there. All right. So again, here's the rundown. Again, it's a WASEDA style format. Each player is assigned a letter. Letter plays letter. Round 2 is last man standing. Game number 1 will be FOCRA's Abigail versus Cheeseburger's Birdie. Game 2 will be Riles Barkley G versus Alex Smith Jury. 3 will be RTY. You'll see him on streams. Mr. Taser Balrog versus Chad Fang. And then we're going to round out round 1 with DapVit Cammy versus Burkish's Urian. So, interesting matchup there. I'm excited to see it. Facebook group posts been fun leading up to this. Facebook chats been fun leading up to this. We don't need any more viewers. We're at 69 viewers. Just need to hold that. Just need to hold 69 viewers the whole time. So also, just a note too, these are also arranged by ranking, like CFN ranking. So FOCRA, Ultra Diamond, Cheeseburger, Ultra Diamond, Riles Barkley, Master Rank, Alex Smith, Master Rank, RTY, Master Rank, Chad, Master Rank, DapVit, Ultra Grandmaster against Burkish, Ultra Grandmaster. So that was kind of the way we kind of felt out, you know, how to best pair these guys up. Oh man, 85 viewers now. What's up? Rest in peace, 69. All right, I'm gonna see where Lucky's at. See where Lucky's at. We'll get some of these words in here. And we'll get things moving along. So again, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. My name is Robbie V. Repping Kansas City fighting game community. Let's see here.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir. Can you guys in chat hear Lucky D?
Hello, hello.
I see bars moving. I see bars moving, so I think that they can hear you.
Unless you can't hear me, and then
Nope.
then you're talking to nobody.
Nope. They can hear you. That's no problem. So again, Kansas City guys, this is Lucky D, one of the head tournament organizers out there on the East Coast, Northeast in Massachusetts scene. You old heads might know him on the tournament circuit as a Street Fighter 4 Dalsim player.
Oh baby.
That's where I know him from. So yeah,
Cool.
I was just kind of going over the tournament format, kind of how we got things started here. Would you do me a favor and kind of introduce or talk about some of your players that are repping the scene today?
Sure.
For you guys.
Happy to. Absolutely. So for today on our side, so I don't know if he already said this, but if Robbie already said this, one, big shout outs to Robbie. Him and I have been working diligently to make this work. Not all the pieces to the puzzle do work all the time. It is very difficult to get 12 people for an exhibition lined up and ready to go. And it's not even a 5v5, it's actually a 4v4. So it's a huge pain in the ass to get everyone together. So huge shout outs to Robbie for helping with this and the constant communication between the two. So on our squad today, we have a huge, so for the KC guys, we have a very large fighting game scene, and not just Street Fighter 5. Like, we have a great scene. And today we have CHEESBURGER, who's Connecticut. We have CHEESBURGER from Connecticut, Alex Smith from Western Mass. We have Chad Pollinator. He was from the Dominican Republic and now lives in Massachusetts. And then we have Burkish from Boston. Those are our 4 guys today in the game. And all 4 guys are ready to go. We're all amped up for this. Some good old healthy competition between 2 scenes. Chat is, we are in there in the chat, guys, and I'm hyped to see that we have invaded successfully. I'm ready to go, Robbie. I hope you are too.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited for it. And kind of the same thing too, like not all of our players are specifically from Kansas City. It's just kind of that's our hub. That's what we call home. So it's always great. And guys, I can't express this enough. If you just happen to stumble upon this broadcast today and you're like, oh man, Street Fighter in Boston or Massachusetts, check out TC Online Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Twitch.tv/travelingcontroller. Big bracket. If you guys, especially you got Kansas City guys, if you want to get that big bracket feel, that big bracket practice that you're going to see at majors like Combo Breaker, Evo, CEO, check out TC Online. You're not going to just get the Massachusetts guys, but people from all over the area. I think you guys have had like Canada show up and play all over. So definitely great experience that. And again, if you want to get involved in their FGC and get involved in all of their fighting games, check out that facebook.com/group/XMFCX. That was your guys' default link. But you can search them to NEFGC on Facebook to find it. And if you're in the Kansas City area, again, KCFGC, facebook.com/groups KCFGC, and you are on twitch.tv/TeamKC. All right, without further ado.
And wait, sorry, and real quick,
Yeah.
I gotta give one person a shout out. I gotta give Ed Pachi a shout out. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. He might be. The only reason I say Ed Pachi is because he's the one who taught. He's old school, Team Hate. He's the one who taught me about the whole FGC like concept, and that I really hold dear. Like, listen, when we're playing in tournament, I'm trying to beat you, and you're my enemy. But when we go out as a crew out to that scene or play over those guys, I got your back. Like that is like what's tried and true to me. Ed taught me that years ago, and I gotta give him a shout out for it because it's something that's like I hold dear to my heart, and that's like one of the huge reasons why I really love crew battles and why we're in here in the first place. So let's fucking get it.
All right, there it is. Let's fucking get it. You couldn't launch it off any better way. Lucky, thanks for popping in. We'll get some words from you as soon as this thing resolves. So I'm gonna be.
I'll pop in right after it's over, win or lose.
All right, guys. So for the Boston dudes, for the Northeast FGC guys, you will be getting invites from. Whoops. You'll be getting invites from Saint Systems. That is my CFN account. Of course, once you take your first invite, it's good for the whole time, unless for some reason we have to. Hold on, I gotta remake the lobby. Why are the private settings not turned on? Vandal Hearts wants in this bad, dude. Sorry, bro. We'll get you next time. Let me get those private slots up really quick. Okay. All right, so yeah, again, once you guys take that first invite, it'll be good for the whole day. FOCRA. Cheeseburger Desu. All right, so this is going to be the first game, and again, here's the standard rules going to be followed for the rest of the tournament. 3 out of 5 standard character lock. The only thing you can change is your V system and your colors, I guess. Try to host on training room. You know, let's try to take the unstoppable force of CFN out of the equation as best we can. And you guys are ready to go. All right, Northeast FGC into chat. KCFGC into chat. Let's go. Oh my God, what? Well, Stin Mister's gonna hang out, I guess. All right, let's get to it. Shout out to 96 viewers today. All right, here we go. Birdie versus Abigail.
Round 1.
Birdie, not known to be a character that is going to out-combo you. Nickel and diming is the name of the game here. Big Fierce's by Cheeseburger to start things off. Establishing that early jump from both these players. Nice crotch medium punch. Birdie with the big down M. Solid anti-air. Here comes the tire. Gotta hold it. Armor through. Command grab. Going low. Trying to establish that walk back pressure. FOCRA with Abigail. Big striking distance, huge jump in over the fierce punch. Gonna burn a meter early on, set the precedent. Here comes the tire. Cheeseburger on defense, close back to the wall. Oh, nice jump back of his own, but drops a combo. FOCRA gonna walk away with just a jab on the punish here. Cheeseburger, all 3 red bars, here to go. Zonk is good with the confirm. Here comes the habanero. Walk up, say hello with that command grab. 2 in a row. FOCRA though, seeing it, sniffing it out. EX FOCRA back against the wall now. Gonna be reversal. Try to keep it out. Here comes the armor. Will it be enough? Even with the big body of Birdie, not enough to stop the giant robot of Abigail. FOCRA taking round number 1 here. Again, 3 out of 5 set. A lot of time for these guys. See how deep the pockets get. Early footsies again. The whole thing of a grappler is I need to convince you to block so I can put hands on you via command grab. Abigail, little longer in the range department. Crouch medium punch, that popcorn punch, reach into the bucket. Cheeseburger holding his own here, a little white light building up. Big jumps though, so again, the discipline right now, I like Cheeseburger burning all the bars. Huge life lead right here, has to guess it, B shift. New mechanic with the recent season of Street Fighter V. FOCRA now getting chipped away. Here comes the first trigger. Time to deal with online Abigail it is. Damage gonna add up quickly here. Oh, tried to V-shift it. That was the right response, but it's harder, easier said than done. That is the right response. FOCRA gonna take game number 1. V-shifting the V-trigger 2 from Abigail. That is the right response.
Abigail
Easier said than done. FOCRA drawing first blood here in this 4v4 exhibition. The key to that V-shift is the audio cue from Abigail. So when he charges all the way up, he does the whole lapping thing. But again, it's hard to do. It's hard to do.
Round 1.
FOCRA up 1 here. 3 out of 5 sets. Again, I think the discipline comes down to who is going to blink first in this standoff here. Who's going to jump? Nice punish. Takes some damage on the outside. Deal with the tire before it becomes a problem. Cheeseburger taking FOCRA all the way to the corner. Potassium on the board. Chain trying to punish it. Right here in the junkyard. Ooh, yeah, that was a good punish. We had to watch for the tire, though. You'll take that damage, though. It's a matter of the decision-making in the neutral, taking the trades, use your life as a resource. Trigger again. What brought FOCRA back in the last round. Cheeseburger trying to measure the space. 2 red bars. Oh, the dolphin dive from downtown. Does guard break on fully charged. Hella plus frames 2 on block. Cheeseburger Life lead here. EX. Nice punish there. Ooh, the big overhead. Looks like I was almost standing on the overhead. Maybe you try to jump back. Cheeseburger saying, no, I'm here to fight. So the crouch and medium punch range by Abigail versus the stand fierce range of Birdie. Jab anti-air is pretty nerfed. Monster energy can. Carbohydrates, run up, nice jump back. I was gonna say, we've seen the nitro charge punch a couple times from FOCRA, trying to establish that the command grab is on its way, and Cheeseburger one step ahead. Jab anti-air is good. Cheeseburger getting poked out, big fierce punch, nobody home, nice armor. Said, okay, if we got the same normals, I got that Street Fighter 4 focus attack on deck. Even on B meter, Cheeseburger with super. Will he use it to activate? Headbutt from downtown, just pixels outside of that B meter, just trying to get it in there. Ooh, what a stop sign by FOCRA. Another one, though, is that Cheeseburger's like, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We got one bar here. Time to guess. FOCRA, back to the wall. Trying to get chewed up. Oh, could not get out of the way in time. And Cheeseburger answers back 1-1. If you thought this was going to be one-sided, you came to the wrong place. The classic Season 1 deer in a headlights attack. The EX Dolphin dive. A lot of people are like, you know, oh, just neutral jump it. Sometimes you're like, nah, I got a Dragon Punch. I want to put some damage in. Ooh, okay, we're playing hacky sack with the tire here. FOCRA coming out ahead on the exchange. Stuffing the Zonk on the way in. Oh, missed input there, command grab. That's okay. Nerves, a little hot right now. Connection looks good, though. Big crush. Too far away. Sweep is all we're going to get here. Both players changing up their approach on this ground game here. Bypass neutral. Get in. EX. Ooh, goes for the big, the buffed anti-air with the crouch fierce. FOCRA just too far out, though. Which is it? Dodge the command grab. Get beat up by the rubber. A lot of things to consider against FOCRA's Abigail. Again, that precedent there. You see him light up. Will he go for command grab? Will he go for the nitro charge? Another giant jump in, courtesy of the roundhouse. Cheeseburger trying to get that fat damage off that crouch fierce punch. Got the extra juggle in the recent update. Building that B meter now. Putting the snacks on the board. It's the same kind of idea. It's just, you know, whenever Birdie's putting litter out there, finally gets an anti-air to land. Deal with the problem before it becomes a problem. Cheeseburger is so good measuring that risk reward. Where is the tire? Can I get some damage in? Ooh, look at the stare down. Pay attention to that. Look at the stare down. 2 grapplers. Precedent being set. Nice wake up button again. Said, not this time. We got to get some damage in. We got to take advantage of this corner here. V shift on a light though. Oh, answers right back with the next command grab. And FOCRA, you could superimpose those wins. 2-1 so far. Both ending with that command grab.
Abigail wins.
So again, 3 out of 5 set here. Cheeseburger showing great adaptation. Again, the big thing is you want to look at is where is this Abigail getting his damage? Those giant jump in, stuff in the anti-air. Cheeseburger just got to make little adaptations in terms of spacing, button choice. Nice, punished. We'll take the free damage off that block sweep. Chain trying to get out there. If anything, it's just meter. Banana just getting out of the way. How much do you want to interact with the tire? Huge jump in. Cheeseburger taking a page out of FOCRA's book with the roundhouse. Giant flip. Ooh, other side, but big punish there on the DP. Scrambles back and forth. Both players just trying to make something stick. Back to back. CMD. GRABs. Ooh, nice neutral jump. Cheeseburger sniffed it out a mile away. Gonna activate trigger here. Solid amount of red life. Big bodies though. FOCRA says, I'm not getting scooped either. Close to life lead. He's gonna have to deal with Abigail. Oh, what a jump back. He reacted. Will FOCRA get trigger out in time? Trying to force the situation here. Crouch medium kick. Oh no, he jumped out. He's got to deal with the tire now in the fully charged. Hard situation. Tire still a problem. Giant flipping over. Cheeseburger on the defense. Excellent job. Next hit. And FOCRA scoops it out with a crouch jab. The superior range of Abigail paying off. FOCRA on match point. Cheeseburger just pixels away. That jump in range there. 2.5 squares. The big roundhouse of Abigail able to close the distance. What a response there. Covering the ground with the sweep. Command grabs are in there. Cheeseburger find himself back to the wall here. He's got meter. We're going to see V-trigger. He's going to need some big reads here. FOCRA spending all the cash. Going to get a tire here. Cheeseburger on defense. Ooh, instant air like. He tried to go for the stun. Not enough, though. Cheeseburger got a chance. Got to run it all the way back. Coast to coast. Seen a lot of success with the EX Dolphin dive. Ooh, that V-shift and the jab just to finish it off. FOCRA will take game number 1 for Kansas City.
Abigail wins.
All right. The first player drops off. FOCRA pulling out the W. Good stuff so far, gentlemen. All right. All right. If you can't get excited for this kind of Street Fighter, then you might be dead. You might be dead. Coming up next, we've got Riles Barkley, KC. Whoops. Riles _ Barkley. Alex Smith. Alex _ Smith. Again, WASEDA style format. Winners go to round 2. Losers are done. FOCRA eliminates Cheeseburger from the exhibition. So we're going to move up a step on the ranking systems here. Master G versus Master Jury. Old Street Fighter 4 heads might remember, might see Alex's Smith name and be like, oh yeah, the Able player. That's the Able player? He's not even using the costume that he picked out. We got the Nurse Jury versus the Grateful Dead G. G with the explosive V-trigger options. Jury, relentless pressure. This match will probably be decided in the footsies department by Alex Smith early on, and then Riles Barkley with the explosive V-trigger of G later on in the match. Dash up early. Alex Smith setting the precedent. Big jump in early on. Say, I want to see those fundamentals. I want to see those fundamentals. DP, do it with your chest, and we're here to fight. Ooh, big meaty with a meter burn on the end. Alex Smith running over Riles Barkley right now. He's setting the pace for the match. Big cross-cut DP. He said, I don't got to be Shoto to do this. Looking for a shimmy early on. Riles Barkley, the delay button here. Assumption, not punished. Activate. Here comes G. Neutral jump. Scared of the command grab is Alex Smith. Caught the feet. Clipped the heels on the way in here. Alex Smith with that roundhouse. Might be trying to catch an early dash punch in here. EX, here it comes. The custom combos. Ooh, other side, trying to go for a sneaky cross up there. Said, all right, if you didn't bat on this shimmy, we're going to put hands on you here. Riles Barkley on the defense and just going to die to the throw. Alex Smith setting a very fast, very violent pace early on. The jumps, the throws, the shimmies, all in place here. Riles Barkley got to make an adaptation. Another big jump in, counter hit. You saw the button try to come out. Alex Smith taking full advantage. Said, let's take that meaty. Let's get that jump in. You got to deal with all this pressure. Stand roundhouse minus the punch. Alex Smith just going wild with the meterless DPs right here. This is enough to throw somebody off balance. Riles Barkley not saying die here. Gets a charge on. G powered up. Special attacks while he's got those charges. Knockdown takes away the charge. What a hit confirmed from downtown. Crash medium punch. First time we've seen Alex Smith charge a Fuha so far. Trigger versus trigger, command grab, big damage, unscaled. Gonna have Oki after this as well. What's Alex Smith's defense? We've seen the dragon punches already. Jab, trying to jump out, scared of the command grab. Neutral jump, almost run to a stop sign. Yes, it's minus, but she's in trigger. She can keep it going. Oh, a miss confirmed by Riles Barkley into the super. Oh, just not enough! Alex Smith answering back with a Hazunshin super of his own, and he's going to take game number 1. Riles Barkley, a fatal mistake. Down to pixels. Down to pixels for Alex Smith on that G super. That's what the game is about, though. Down to the pixel. Down to the wire. Alex Smith with a very aggressive style early out. Again, you can jump on your opponent like that. You establish the pacing. You establish the rhythm. He said, I'm going to test your fundamentals. I'm going to test your fundamentals. Alex Smith with the experience. Riles Barkley, young man at FGC. All right, much more of a passive start out here from Alex Smith, opting for the zone. Riles Barkley going to take full advantage of it, though. Was it a drop combo? Was it Oki? Alex Smith going to the air again. Ooh, EX armor, or excuse me, dash punch. Okay, there's some scrambles on the other side. Might be internet, but Alex Smith making the hit confirms look easy, slippery, smooth, like butter. Close to stun. Riles Barkley not saying die. Gonna get that stun bar down. Pick up a charge up in the process here. Alex Smith has room. B trigger 1, B skill 1. B skill 1 is the charge up to teleport through the anti-projectile. Ooh, a block sweep by Alex Smith trying to take back some of this momentum here. Activate. Here comes the plus frames. Riles Barkley trying to walk away. The throw's been established. Let's see if Alex Smith can capitalize on it. Nice breakup in the middle of the pressure. That's knowing the matchup here. Riles Barkley got to pick his spots here. He knows Alex Smith willing to let that DP rip. Ooh, big crush counter sweep. Mix up. Same side. Instant air. And now Riles Barkley, he can get supered out right here. He's got to be careful. Ooh, the command grab! Alex Smith was like, you won't do it. You won't do it. Riles Barkley done did it. All right, back throw in the corner here. Alex Smith, 2 throws in a row with the roundhouse. Riles Barkley back to the wall for most of this set. What a big meaty there. Alex Smith said, I need that momentum. Give me that damage. Let's keep that stun in there. Looking for the tick throw. Frame traps. Throws pays off. I'm going to convince you to block. I'm going to put hands on you. First perfect of the round. Riles Barkley seeing stars. Face swollen up. Can he run it back here? These jumps just getting unanswered here. G, one of the most consistent anti-airs. What a confirm. Big heavy punches. Ooh, baited out. Okay, big damage here. Alex Smith is like, you know what? That's fine. That's fine. I can take that. I've made my point. Ooh, trying to walk up and say hello. Alex Smith with the wake up button said, nah, not putting hands on me. Still going for the setup. Riles Barkley with the delay. Avoids the setup but has to deal with the Oki. Look at the damage. Close to stun. Neutral jump. Trying to bait out a throw. Oh, again. The big roundhouse. Oh, again with another DP. Alex Smith playing crazy right now. Saying it with his chest. I am not scared. Whoops. I am not scared of you, Riles Barkley. I am not scared of KC. This is your master rank G player. This is who you sent to play us. Riles Barkley down 2-0.
Round 1. Fight.
Alex Smith, that big roundhouse. Minus 69 on block. Not really. But Rip letting the DP rip. Said, oh, you think you know the matchup? You think you know the matchup? First anti-air we've seen from Riles Barkley. 2 games to get him there. Alex Smith now back to the corner here early on. Ooh, okay. Jumping out of the corner freely. Frequent flyer miles for Alex Smith. V reversal. First time we've seen this. A little bit of adaptation here. Doesn't have trigger. Ooh, okay. He's like, you know what? I'm going to whip a button too. Mash that super move out, or special move after that. V skill charged. Looking for a cross up. Alex Smith down to the wire here. 2 bars to play with and 2 games to play with. Ooh, okay. So jump in. Watch the next one that gets blocked. Riles Barkley still not in trigger. Can't cancel it. Doesn't even need it though. 1 round. Alex Smith's going to go into this round here. All meter stocks. Ooh, what a whip punish there. Back and forth. The footsies. The heelies. Oh no, not that negative. You can space that pinwheel out. Still no consistent answer from Riles Barkley in the anti-air approach. Alex Smith trying to dash up, say hello again. All of it is about the conditioning. See again, he dashed up, throw, nothing, dash up low. Even on life lead here, Alex Smith, first one to get to that V-trigger with a 2-bar from Jury. Oh, big neutral jump, no DP from Alex Smith. Rouse Barkley gonna spend all the meter. This won't kill. He'll have the corner. He's gonna force Alex Smith to do something here. We saw the command grab to seal it last time. Rouse Barkley backing up, trying to whip punish the Hazunchin. Nobody home. V reversal, offensive, and the big overhead. Rouse Barkley answering back. Said, no, we're here to play too. Still a big wall to climb here. Rouse Barkley down the game. Alex Smith still sitting comfortably. 2-1 for Northeast. It's a 3 out of 5 set. Both players taking a second to think about it. With the clock tick down, catch your breath. Drink some water. Alex Smith seen some success with the dash up button. Big crush counter. Alex Smith take the early advantage. Ooh, the delay button off that medium punch. Dashed up, got a little too greedy. Rouse Barkley with the delayed jab. Sweep goes unanswered. We'll count on that one. Back and forth here. We're playing heavy kick the game. Alex Smith going for the immediate throw after the jump in. Ooh, catches the walk back. People more scared of the command grabs than the strikes. That's proof right there. Rouse Barkley coming alive here with the anti-airs late in the game. Here comes the activate by Alex Smith. His time to play now. D-trigger running out. Not going to have enough. Got to spin the meter for the conversion. Ooh, the big BD. He still says up back. He says, I will not be grabbed. Rouse Barkley, the cobwebs knocked loose. The anti-airs finally coming around here in game number 3. Haven't seen the command grab in a while from Rouse Barkley. Alex Smith's trying to stay elusive. Nice neutral jump, or DP on the neutral jump. Alex Smith's like, I got that Jury 101 on deck. What a confirm. Crouch medium punch from downtown. Full damage. Back to neutral here. So Alex Smith hasn't had a whole lot of time to charge those Fuhas. Needs the super right here just to try to get some momentum back. Here comes the V-trigger. Stay plus all day. Rouse Barkley content to hold down back. What a delayed jab. V-trigger and the command grab. All that conditioning pays off. So you're not going to hold up back forever. Here comes the G damage. Alex Smith. No meter. No V reversal. Rouse. Oh, big crush counter by Alex Smith. Trying to run it all the way back here. 1 meter. He's been so deadly with the wake up DPs. Can he make something work? There it is. But it didn't do enough. The range and an instant air light kick by Alex Smith to steal away that round. Alex Smith on match point here. Rouse Barkley getting punished right now for trying to touch the stove. Alex Smith, 1,000 degrees. Tick throw on the way in, off the jump in. Rouse Barkley, full meter here. Again, the dash up jab. Rouse Barkley getting chewed up in the desperation. No block sweeps. Alex Smith taking more life away and continues to walk back. Said, I don't need to approach. I don't need it. Dash up, command grab. Was it a drop combo or was it Oki? You be the judge. Oh, the up back finally does work for Alex Smith. Dodges a huge command grab. Oh, missed the super on the Hazunchin confirm. Oh, chewed up, and that time we're in a trading room, ladies and gentlemen. You get 2 shots. Alex Smith eliminates Rouse Barkley 3-1.
Jury wins.
All right, so far in this Kansas City versus Northeast game. One second. Can I change the... I can't change the private settings here. So far, FOCRA Abigail in game number 1 over CHEESBURGER. So we have 1 Kansas City player. Rouse Barkley eliminated by Alex Smith Jury. 1 Kansas City player, 1 Northeast player. 1 apiece in this 4v4. That's what you're here to see. Up next, we've got RTY Balrog versus Chad Bang. Let me get the names up here really quick. Again, guys, thank you for hanging out. My name is Robbie V, broadcasting, representing Kansas City. Shout out to Lucky D in the Northeast fighting game community for helping us put this thing together. Always something fun. You can check them out on their stream, Traveling Controller TC Online, every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look them up on twitch.tv, Traveling Controller. If you're here because of the host, welcome. You can also check out the Northeast Fighting Game Community Facebook page, facebook.com/group/XMFCX. That's the default link Facebook provides. I recommend just search it, NEFGC you'll get where you need to be. Not just Street Fighter 5 for them. Every fighting game you can think of is on there. I've been snooping around their page, gathering up the dirt. I'm like, man, they got Guilty Gear, they got Dragon Ball, they got it all. So check them out. Kansas City, if you're in the Missouri area, KCFGC, the Kansas City fighting game community. You can check us out on facebook.com/groups/KCFGC, and twitch.tv/teamkc is the channel you're on. Don't go anywhere. We have more 4v4 action coming up next. Again, this is going to be RTY under the tag Mr. Taser. And let's see, let me get Chad's name up here really quick. Cool. So again, guys, this is character lock 3 out of 5 set. The only thing that you can change between rounds would be your V system. That's it. Otherwise, the characters you see displayed on your screen is the characters we're going to write out for the entire event. And again, Boston guys, you'll be getting the invite from Saint Systems. That's my CFN on my PC. And again, like, can't say enough good things about the matches so far, guys. Back and forth, solid action, having fun. All right, RTY Boxer versus Chad Fang, Ultimate Grandmaster Fang. And again, guys, let me know how it looks. Let me know how it sounds. I appreciate you guys hanging out in chat. Boxer, very strong this season. All dash punches, -4. Fong, always a question mark. Anytime you got to fight against a Fong player, you're like, oh man. Oh man. Flappy Bird action, poison. Poison deals damage over time. Any damage Fong takes removes the poison.
Round 1.
Let's get to it here.
Fight.
Chad immediately going long range. Poison in effect here. Big dash punch, big straight. Ooh, sweep goes unpunished. Sleeves can be spaced out, much like the Balrog dash punch. Unblockable poison. RTY content to walk forward. We've seen damage up front. Dash low, excellent punish by Chad. Straight to the corner. No mix. V skill 1 on Balrog. Ooh, what a shimmy. RTY set that precedent early on here, but Chad not saying die. Wake up jab, looks good. Plus frames. Which side? Here comes the craziness. Double poison EX. RTY holding down back, biting the thumb. EX slide to get out of the corner. Fong, no dragon punch of his own. Stays slippery, quite literally on the ground. Trying to slide out. RTY with the delay button to catch it. Ooh, big neutral jump. Shades of Street Fighter 4 dealing with Balrog. Neutral jump tried to deflate the dash punches. First with dash punch from RTY. Huge jump in though. Street Fighter 2 style. Get over those projectiles. Chad, despite getting shimmied, still opting for that wake up throw. RTY said get back in the corner. Musical chairs. Safe dash punch on the meaty. The tail is being told in the throws. Back to back for Chad. Conditioning is in. Will we see a shimmy? B reversal. Trying to get this pressure off. A lot of white light building up for RTY. Answers back here. Nice wake up jab again. Ooh, Flappy over the top. What a roundhouse. Chad close to stealing it out here. Oh, but there's the shimmy. Like I said, the tail is being told in the throws. We've seen RTY establish a shimmy. We've seen Chad now establish a shimmy. RTY trying to cash in off a big jump. Chad with the spacing. Like I said, this dangerous room here. +1. No buttons. Another one. Finally gets the throw. So you're going to block all day. Light kick, light punch. Open them up. Poison on the board. Slowly picking away at the Boxer's health. Chad changing up his button timings. Reversal timing throw. Reversal timing jab. The delay jab. Alright, like I said, man, the story is in the throws right now. How good are you conditioning for the other player to start mashing that tech? Stand medium punch. Keep the air secured. Sky's protected. Plus frames. Which side? RTY basically devoting all of his meter to those EX dash punches. Skip the neutral, get in, B +1. Here comes Chad. Speaking about plus frames, Fong, one of the masters of them. RTY got to hold down back here. That purple poison chewing away at the life. Dash up. Oh, what an answer. The 3-frame from the Boxer goes for the overhead, and Chad answers back with another wake-up jab to take game number 1.
Fight.
No red blood on the dance floor. All purple. All Fong. Game number 1 goes for Northeast FGC.
Round 1.
RTY not far behind.
Fight.
Again, the story being told in the throws. Excellent with punish. Set the precedent early. RTY going for the tight meaties, the tight frame traps. Ooh, upside down kick works out here. Chad keeping the pressure on with the big fierce punches. +1 here. Ooh, so the delay frame trap there. Trying to catch the timing of the buttons here. First tick throw of this game, number 2, established by Chad. So if you're going to walk back all day, here's the sweep. What side? Choose him up. It's like one of those things of do you know? What is your, here's the knowledge check, KC. Do you know your Fong? What side am I on? Here I am, underneath. Fierce punch to seal the deal.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, close enough. That's a hard spacing. Balrog stand light kick. 3 frames. Might not have the range to punish leaves. Ooh, trying to anti-air, but look at the pressure here. The fireballs by Fong. Huge life lead. Excellent with punish. RTY gonna take the damage. We haven't seen him try to mix up the overheads with the V-Skill 1. The little rope-a-dope. The turn punch. Haven't seen taps yet either. Fearless in the approach. Plus frame. Still getting chewed up. Ooh, other side, gets a lucky smash. What a conversion by RTY. Has the corner here. Big shimmy. He's only got 1 bar. No V-trigger. Chad can still come back here. We're going to see it. We're going to see it come back. Oh no, the block sweep works out. Still plus frames. RTY's got a V-reversal. Trying to keep this pressure off. Chad getting dangerously close to chipping out with the super. Not even going to need it. 2 straight for the Ultra Grandmaster Fong player. RTY definitely has had opportunities to score some damage. Chad showing off the power of Fong. So this is the high level Fong stuff. Not a matchup you see a lot on CFN. What is the adaptation by RTY? Chad answers back with a full range sweep. Have not seen a tap punch from RTY yet. Trying to backdash here. Chad showing off some late game defensive habits again. Three games here. Poison's still a problem here. Starts chipping away. Balrog has to move forward. RTY trying to use early V reversals. Keep some of this frame advantage off him. Ooh, low pros under the jump in. That was huge for Chad. Trapped in the corner is the boxer. Here comes the poison. Ooh, trying to answer back. That target combo. Rare drop. Another V reversal. RTY's got to hold all of this damage. Other side, that time blocks it. Other side again. RTY trying to fight back here. How deep are Chad's pockets? Still has to deal with it. That's a hit confirm. Has the meter. Still has to deal with this pressure. Oh, the scramble. He saw the throw whip. Tried to answer with a butt, but the trap was still there. Chad about to go 3 straight. What can RTY do here? Ooh, was that close enough? Ooh, he found a button. Stand medium punch. Ooh, challenges on the way in. Down backing with the crouch medium punch, the crouch strong by boxer. Chad still relentless as ever. Jump in, combos looking good. EX shoulders, he wants to end this quick. Said if you're figuring stuff out, time to close this thing down. Huge soul stealer right there. Taking that meter away from Balrog. What side? In the front. Chad fully in control here. And the Flappy Bird gonna take it 3 straight over Kansas City's boxer.
Win.
Very strong stuff. Very strong stuff. All right, another Kansas City player falls. Boston ahead in the overall standings here, 2-1 over Kansas City. Let's see here. Let me get back up here. I messed up the lounge. People are gonna keep joining all day. He's like, I just watched this amazing set, and then I just get kicked out, erased from the match. All right, let's keep it moving. So again, this is a 4v4. We are down to our last match of round number 1. So all the winners from round number 1 are going to stay on and play all the, from both sides. And right now, Northeast FGC up 2-1. So our final round, our final match of this round number 1 is going to be Burkish versus Dap Vip. Very fun, very exciting matches so far. Thank you all for watching. My name is Robbie V. We've moved up into the echelons of UGM versus UGM. Cammy versus Urian. The aces of both teams now facing off.
Let's do this.
Cammy with the framing advantage. Urian with one of the dirtiest B triggers ever to be seen in the game off the Aegis Reflector. That Vip early on dive kicks. Established that you can take control from the air. Dive kicks used to blow up the natural anti-airs. Urian Crouch Fierce though, always a threat, the low pro. That Vip's like, I know a little thing about, I know something about Wesker. Marvel 3 player. Repping the red Iron Man jacket. Burkish, big meaty early on, saying stop pressing buttons. Take him all the way to the corner. Stand medium punch, +3. Ooh, with a big stun. He's got the meter to seal it out. Doesn't even need it. Explosive styles back and forth. Dap trying to set the early precedent with a dive kick. Burkish with a huge counter hit. Said, no, we're going to keep you pinned down here. Spaced out shoulder. Looks good. More plus frames. Ooh, went for early shimmy right there. Burkish with the foot movement. EX DP. Burkish first one to fire. Lands, finds a mark. Right now, just in total control of the neutral. Dap answering back with a confirm. Burkish down backing. Trying to back up for that space. So you want to jump out of the corner? You want to get knees? Burkish like, fine, I'll take the space. Let's walk out. Forward medium punch, -2. No answer so far from Dap. Nice EX drill. Straight through the fireball. Tried to catch him walking back. Clips him. Skip that neutral. Here comes the damage. Ooh, okay. Reset. Oh, but that Vip. That Vip, a crack in the defense with the EXDP and Burkish coasting to a game number 1. All right, so we did not even see some of the dirt that Urian can pull off with that Aegis Reflector. 3 out of 5 set. If that Vip can put the pressure on early, we'll see how deep Burkish's pockets go. Big crush counter off the Fierce. Full conversion, close to stun. Look at the double shimmy, the in, the out. What are you gonna do, press buttons? V skill 2 stock. Big damage. Damage or reset? Ooh, the Twitter combos. Still, man, Burkish doing such a great job at that 0.5 character spacing. Walk in, walk out, just a little bit enough. Give you enough movement to watch the hesitation. Is he throwing? Is he going for a meaty? Dap's got to figure something out quick. Low forward. Burkish pushing him all the way back to the corner. That big Fierce punch, that's a fireball bait. So I need you to spin that meter. EX shoulder to fight the dive kick. Looks good. Dap losing every single trade. Urian looking like a used car salesman. Stand medium punch with the buffer, had the charge. Dap finds a scramble, a throw in the scramble. Ooh, big anti-air miss. Cammy, great dragon punch, back medium punch, also anti-air. Trying to shimmy, he's like, you have not established the throw enough, sir. Just enough button movement by Burkish to make Dap Vip second guess the forward moving. Is he going for the fireball? Excellent confirm. Counter hit damage on the back. Still going for the shimmy. Burkish not biting on it. Let's skip some neutral here. Go straight to damage. Burn the meter with the meter on the back end. Man, a very quick 2 games straight.
Urian wins.
Burkish up 2 straight here against the ace from Kansas City, Dap Vip, repping Cammy. Kansas City players looking a little shocked.
Round 1.
Little shell shocked, like, okay, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up, we gotta get to it. Trust in your Street Fighter. Counter hit again. Take him straight to the corner. A scene we've seen in this set. Big neutral jump. Ooh, the V reversal, not safe. Burkish able to get some damage out. And Dap just trying to get full screen. Get that stun bar down. All right, finally, we see the throw. Nice stand roundhouse over the top. Keep it safe off that crouch fierce with the EX Fireball. Dap just walking back way too much. As you see that players who feel outclassed in the neutral game gonna walk back. Another big miss hit confirm. That just takes the air out of your sails when you can't get that damage. Button check by Burkish. He's like, all right, let's see. Light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, forward dash. It's in there. Don't know if it's a CFN. Wow, what a call out. EX, headbutt, neutral jump. Burkish saying, this is what you sent to us. This is what you gave us to play with. Fine, then I'm gonna play with the food. Miss hit confirmed by Dap. Huge damage. Let's take 40% off early. Ooh, other side. Okay, Dap bit. Let's get some momentum back here. Take throws. Trying to shoot up on the frame trap. Burkish already said, I'm more than willing to take the throw, my friend. Man, Dap bit really tunnel visioned right now on this pressure. Cammy's got the buttons, but again, you just wait till she pushes herself out of range. Then you get to play again. Throw broken away. Aegis Reflector, no response. Take the throw. Dap bit with the life lead, first time in the whole set. One more mirror to deal with. Taking the throw, other side. Reset. Ooh, okay. V-trigger scaling, and it is still enough even with the above average health of Urian. Dap bit finally getting around here in this first of 3 set. Ooh, big drop here. Burkish like, thanks for the meal. Dap full resources, biting on the shimmy here. Burkish one more touch for stun, and he's gonna find it. 2 bars, B skill, it's all there. Burkish gonna take it 3 straight.
Urian wins.
All right. All right. All right, Burkish gonna take it. The Ace of Kansas City knocked out here. And boy, it is a stacked wall. It is a stacked wall for Midwest FGC right now. Kansas City FGC versus Northeast FGC in this 4v4. Let's count them up. Let's get a little recap here, shall we? WASEDA style. Letters versus letters, all the way down. FOCRA Abigail taking game number 1 over CHEESBURGER. Riles Barkley falling to Alex Smith. Tried and true Dragon Punches. RTY chewed up by Chad's Ultra Grandmaster Fang. And Dap Bit shut out by Burkish in a 3 straight onslaught. So, we are going to move on to round number 2. Here's how this is going to work. Here's how round number 2 works. FOCRA will have to play last man standing against Alex Smith, then Chad, then Burkish. Still going to be a 3 out of 5 set. Same rules still apply. Can change V system, etc., etc. But FOCRA has to win. He has to beat Alex Smith 3 out of 5. He has to beat Chad 3 out of 5, and then he has to beat Burkish 3 out of 5. Burkish didn't even draw blood. Didn't even draw blood. So first, Alex Smith versus FOCRA. FOCRA, you can take that same invite. Boston, Northeast FGC. Sitting well right now. Putting on a hell of a show. And again, guys, my name is Robbie V, broadcasting, twitch.tv/TeamKC. Thank you for showing up today. If you want to get involved in the Northeast FGC Facebook groups, check out TC Online every Fridays, 7 p.m. EST. If you want to get that big bracket action, I would say 32+ man players consistently, check them out. Twitch.tv/travelingcontroller. Get involved with them on Facebook too. It's not just Street Fighter. It's every single game you can think of. Look them up on Facebook. NEFGC. Kansas City, if you're in the Missouri area, KCFGC. Check us out on Facebook as well. KCFGC and Twitch.tv, the channel you are on. All right. Without further ado, Alex Smith, Jury versus FOCRA on Abigail. This is round 2. Alex Smith only needs 3 games to win the event for NEFGC. Huge advantage right now for the East Coast. 3 players against Kansas City's only hope, FOCRA. So Alex Smith showed early on the hyper-aggressive style, the early jump-ins, the tick throws, the unsafe moves on block into DP. FOCRA with the oppressive Abigail, the V-trigger 2, the shenanigans, the tires. Let's get to it.
Round 1. Fight.
Early footsies here. Not a whole lot Jury can do at this range, opting for the jump in. Classic, you get beat on the ground, you're gonna go to the air. V-skill 1 stocked up. Maybe an answer to the tire. Ooh, that stand medium punch hitbox. Overlapped the tire, didn't have to stop in the combo. Look at this, Alex Smith already in. Getting the damage, but hey, it's gonna be death by 1,000 cuts against the big body of Abigail. Ooh, nice precedent set by Alex Smith. The dash up stand medium punch. Gonna make you think twice about pressing buttons. FOCRA, tit for tat. Ooh, armor. Said, no. We're not mashing EX up here. I'm Alex Smith. I mash EX. Damage. Here comes the... Oh, no tire. Okay. Ooh, the Hazanjin blown up. Ooh, big jump in, but no cross up here. Alex Smith's turn to play. All the frames. FOCRA got to hold all this. No V reversal. Ooh, just going to take the throw. That white light built up. How much damage was it? Caught up there. He's like, no. You got to know that Jury matchup. Stand roundhouse is punishable at that range, but she's got those red bars flashing. She's got the V trigger on deck. Crouch roundhouse, looking good for the anti-airs. Alex Smith's like, I'm not all crazy. Scratch that. EXDP, blown up. Ooh, just enough damage. Get rid of the tire. Alex Smith on V trigger. So again, we saw the plus frames early on, opting for the throw immediately. Wow, back fierce punch looks good by FOCRA. Really trying to go ham zone now. Nice DP. More mental damage than actual damage. V reversals. Unsure in the frame advantage department. Just going to deal with the problem before it becomes a problem. Alex Smith on a warpath right now. Trying to stifle out. Oh, what a cross up. Will this be enough? Tire, one more mix. Oh, goes for the instant overhead, foiled by Jury's hitbox, only to get ran over by the tire. 1 round apiece here. Using the armor, try to get through. Alex Smith says, okay, we're going to walk back. We're going to keep playing this tug of war for the specific spacing. We both want to walk back. Alex Smith, super. Lets it rip. FOCRA down, 50%. Neutral jump. Alex Smith says, no. That's day 1 Jury. You throw that low fireball, walk up DP. Hail Mary EX works out for FOCRA into trigger. Don't pay attention to this. It's going to take a lot more to get around it. Excellent neutral jump by Alex Smith. Not fully charged there. Oh my god, the low pro of that crouch medium punch by Jury. That was the one that was punishable. FOCRA putting his hand on the table at another big neutral jump. Alex Smith showing he does not want to be scooped up by Riles Barkley. He does not want to be scooped up by FOCRA. 1 game on the board that Kansas City will not get back. Alex Smith only needs 2 more games to seal the deal for the Northeast fighting game community. So FOCRA's got to pay attention to his match, to Alex Smith's match against Riles Barkley. Alex Smith more than willing to hold back in the corner, say like, you might get me once, you might get me twice, but the third one, I'm going to neutral jump that command grab and make it hurt. V-skill charged up for Alex Smith. Excellent use of it too. About even on the life lead, trade for trade. Nice target combo in the air. Alex Smith on the reads right now. Plus frames off the medium punch. Walking down FOCRA, said, when are you going to crack? Again, death by 1,000 cuts here, especially for these big bodies. You're gonna hit him 10,000 times. Think he's gonna scoop you once. Life is gonna be even. Excellent fundamentals. Alex Smith repping those dragon punches. Takes the first command grab of the round. Ooh, there's the up back. There's the up back. Popcorn punch, crouch medium, really working out. Alex Smith working off that conditioning of the dash up that we saw earlier. Ooh, that mix-up finally hits. Got to delay that V-shift. Desperation scoops him. Not quite enough. EXDP. Oh, wake-up throw by Alex Smith. V-shift again by FOCRA. Next hit's gonna win. What a confirm from downtown and super by Alex Smith. Doesn't hit, and the tire. Abigail all the way back. Oh my god. Jury, this is why you exist in the B tier. This is why. Oh, The teabag by FOCRA. He's like, let's get it in there. You know what the frustration's like. You guys watching at home know you're like, oh my God, Abigail, it happens. Alex Smith saying, okay, you know what? Took it on the chin. Let's do it. In the corner. FOCRA not dying yet. Here comes the armor. Rubber on the board. What a punish on the charge up. Alex Smith desperately trying to find room. Miss input there. Yeah, again, FOCRA is seeing it. Same situation. Gotta respect the tire. Alex Smith, so agile. FOCRA with the reset off the EX punches. Alex Smith trying to get that roundhouse online so he can get the V trigger activated. No answer yet. No EXDP from Alex Smith. Back to the wall here. Trying to charge up. The fireball hitting low. Breaks through the armor. Alex Smith. Oh, what a sweep. That was so dirty. Sweep canceled. Oh, the Hail Mary here. Internet maybe. CFN maybe. Can't throw a tire now. V-skill 1 charge for Jury. Too far to anti-air. Ooh. Yep. What a confirm by Alex Smith. Came down to last hit for both those players. Alex Smith potentially in the final round of this exhibition. Fully stocked meter. FOCRA, 1 bar. Nice hit confirmed. Let's see if the super hits this time. Thank you, Capcom. Tire. Oh, coming down. Tire wire. Walk up and say hello. Needs about 8 more of those to make it work. Alex Smith has the up back. There it was. Oh, missed the DP. Doesn't hit on both sides. All right, FOCRA starting to get that range, starting to get that pace, starting to get that rhythm. Ooh, big neutral jump. I told you, you might hit me once, you might hit me twice. That third one, though, gonna find a mark. B reversal. FOCRA trying to hang on. EX dash, and it's enough. FOCRA gonna get on the board. It is 1-1.
Abigail wins.
Hanging on. For FOCRA to run this back for Kansas City, he will have to win 9 games. 9 games, and he can only ever afford to lose 3. 9 games.
Round 1.
FOCRA, plenty experienced of his own. One of the KCFGC's OG players, always repping the big bodies. Excellent juggle. That time, Alex Smith could not thread the needle to get around the tire pressure, but B-skill 1 charge for Jury. It is the answer. Nice whiff punish, too. Using that spacing, full range, get these fireballs charged up. Plus frames here for Alex Smith. Opts for the stand medium kick. One of Jury's hardest buttons to navigate in the neutral. Not plus. Not negative enough to punish with that giant flip. Ooh, the V-skill sniping him out of the air. Gotta deal with this fireball. Look at the jump back roundhouse by FOCRA. Armor here. Gotta deal with the tire. Finally an anti-air. A lot of damage piling up. Oh, another one again. Alex Smith staying elusive, as we've seen him so far in this exhibition. Punishing the V-shift. Alex Smith, opportunity to get a lot of damage here. What a shimmy into stun. Ooh, that was so dangerous. Ah, and shoot up. I said that stand medium kick by Jury. So dangerous. FOCRA desperate to get into V-trigger. Not in time. Alex Smith trying to go up 2-1 here. Hail Mary. You think Ken burns the meter on the XDP? You haven't seen the Abigail. FOCRA starting off with a solid life lead. Ooh, meets some air-to-air with the tar combo. Alex Smith innovating on the fly, adapting. Ooh, the trade. You'll take that if you're the big body all day. You'll take that one too. Nice punish. Alex Smith's like, I know enough. Neutral jump. You ate 1 shimmy, we'll count that one. FOCRA, the down back throw, works out. Alex Smith finds himself back close to the wall, trying to opt immediately at the full screen. Wow, absorb straight through, needs 1 more touch. Again, blown up on the neutral jump.
Final round.
Blown up on a neutral jump. 1 round apiece here, both these players. Pride on the line. Alex Smith answers back, early super. Set the momentum, set the pacing. Fully stocked Fuhas. What's going on? I didn't know where the tire was going. Scared of the command grab. Trying to mash buttons, that stand medium kick. Again, you think Jury players press that button enough where it's going to raise their credit score. Ooh, popcorn punch finds a way in. FOCRA, good range here. Alex Smith again saying, you cannot neutral jump my fireball, sir. Here comes the plus frame. FOCRA trying to defend, shoot up in the frame trap. The throw, we're going to see another shimmy. What an answer. So we saw Alex Smith already show, that is a classic deer in the headlight situation. You see a sweep come out and you're like, sweeps? Those are minus a billion. Time to press buttons. And it's like, nope, this is a character with a B trigger that can cancel into those special moves to make the sweep safe. Alex Smith, 1 game away from taking it for NEFGC. Is Kansas City on life support? Will Nurse Jury accommodate? Ooh, okay, the wild DP not working out for Alex Smith. Another one. Walking him down, stand medium punches. FOCRA really got to pick his spots well. Does not want to get chewed up in the counter hit. Back to the wall is FOCRA. Ooh, the empty jump low. First one we've seen all set by Alex Smith. Ooh, just come in and say hello. Hoo-ha stock blown up. We're going down to last potential round here. Alex Smith repping Northeast. FOCRA on KC. Full stock for Alex Smith. We've only seen 1 super whiff so far. Cross up that time. Throws blown away. Will we see a shimmy? Into that round, into that crouch medium kick range, or medium punch range. This is the most passive we've seen Alex Smith play all day. Jump back. He will not be stopped on that fireball neutral jump. The reverse. You're watching for the nitro charge. You're watching for Abigail to take the stance. Will it be the punch, roll back, or command grab? Giant flip over the top, trying to catch a walk back. Alex Smith down backing, safe. No neutral jump by FOCRA. We see buttons after that pinwheel. You know what that means if you've been paying attention. Light pinwheel into EX pinwheel. Catching it again. FOCRA not wanting to get clipped by that fireball. Challenging, trying to desperation 2 meters in a row. Alex Smith's like, nah, we put hands on you. Super in the corner on the neutral jump. Finds a mark. Last potential hit. The V still on the other side. And Alex Smith will take it for Northeast FGC. You can't even get past the first guy. The first Mega Man boss. You had Burkish still waiting in the wings. All right. Good stuff to everybody. I like it. A lot of fun Street Fighter we watched today. I'm gonna get Lucky back in here. We'll talk about some of the matches a little quick. I'm not gonna lie. I'll wait for Lucky to get in here. We'll talk about it. But real quick though, before we do that, I want to give a quick shout out to Northeast FGC. Check out Traveling Controller online every Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out their Twitch page, twitch.tv/travelingcontroller. And look up their Facebook page on Facebook. Get involved, guys. It's not just Street Fighter V. It's every game under the sun. I saw Dragon Ball. I saw Guilty Gear. I saw old Guilty Gear. So check them out. Also, KCFGC, facebook.com/groups/KCFGC, twitch.tv/teamKC. Okay, let me get Lucky back in here really quick. Guys. Hopefully he is at his computer.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yep, we got you, Lucky.
Hello. Sir, how are you? Good games.
How am I? You're about to fucking hear how I am right now. Let me tell you something. Solo commentary, non-biased can be, give me my fucking award. But now, gloves are fucking off, my friend. How am I?
Nah, it was good shit.
Very strong Street Fighter. Like I said, when we talked about it, when we were talking on the phone about getting the matches set up, and I'm gonna put this out there. I don't give a shit. Lucky said, "Hey, I don't want this to be a blowout. So what skill levels do you want us to send?" And I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, okay, a blowout. You think so, huh? And I was like, no, send your best. Let me put this to you very straight. Kansas City as a fighting game community got established in like 2008, 2009. Compared to some of the other major cities in North America, we are like infant status compared to a lot of guys in terms of overall experience. So when you came to us and you were like, hey, you know, you've had Riles Barkley get top 8 in a couple of our traveling online tournaments. We've seen Shade go out. We've seen some other, you know, Missouri-based players. Like, let's put something together. And I'm like, yes, give us the opportunity to play. Because the overarching theme of our community is always like, you can't take a loss. You know, you can't take the L if you're learning about something, right? And our guys are wearing this on the chin right now. Like, don't think this is just like, well, we're just Kansas City, man. They're Massachusetts, they're Boston, they deserve to win. Now, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
like, our guys are gonna wear that on the chin, and they're gonna work harder. Like, it's one of these things. Like, we do tournaments every other week, just like you guys run Traveling Controller. This is an opportunity to come out, play your best Street Fighter, have a little bit of pride behind it. Yeah, sure, nobody's winning money, nobody's winning trophies or anything. But this is an opportunity to come out, play your game, play well, and I mean, it looked. I mean, we didn't just get shimmy to death, right? It was like there was some work on both sides. So
it was clean. The only wild thing that I remember was Alex Smith game 2, where he got some pretty crazy uppercuts, but he stole the game, which he's very good at doing. But yeah, I mean.
I know Alex Smith. Usually strategies for him is just to set the timer at 60 seconds and then scam games against me in Boston. But anyways.
I just wanted to say one, thank you so much to you and your players and our guys for competing in this. Like, again, it's hard to get this organized, and when we get the stars aligned, like, we've been working on this for a while. And I'm just getting into online, and then hopefully offline comes soon. But, you know, this is kind of like step 2 of what my idea is for our scene for online. So this was dope, and thank you for hosting on your stream. It was a blast. And then I just want to shout out real quick. Thank you to all the people in the stream chat, both the KC guys and our guys. Like, a bunch of us came out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it blew it up. It was some of the things people said in chat are so fucking funny.
Everybody's like, you know, here's the thing, man. People, you see this conversation all the time on Twitter, right? Oh, new FGC is nowhere near as good as old FGC, and times are changing and things, and it's like, the show that you guys put on, the players today, the players who both were in the exhibition and in the stream chat, that is the FGC. And at the end of the day, I would love to, when we get together offline, be it a Combo Breaker, CEO, Evo, whatever, like, all of us get into a big group, right? Get the camera out, and then I will flip all you motherfuckers off right to your fucking faces and be like, no, we're not done yet. No, we'll get a picture, we'll have a good time, and that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about.
And I just want to end it. I'll end my piece on this because you mentioned the old school, and I'm grateful that I learned from the old school because I was just before 09. Like, I was old third strike, but I have to shout out. I have to repeat words from a wise friend. Hold that L. hold that L. Keep it right close to your chest.
Sleep with it at
night. And turn that L. Sleep with it at night and turn that L into a W.
Good.
Hold that.
Absolutely, we will hold
shout outs to Ill Will.
We are gonna hold that, and on that note too. I know that Lucky and I were talking about, like, this isn't gonna be the only one, right? You know, as he mentioned, his FG, you know, the Northeast FGC, very big, very vibrant spread of players. This isn't all that Kansas City's got either. So look forward to future events. The next one will be probably hosted on the Traveling Controller page. So again, follow them. I'll put the page up again if you're not, you know, mostly this is for the KC guys, but, you know, follow this page, get involved. And like I'm telling every week, if you guys don't have anything to do, Kansas City players, you don't have anything to do on a Friday night, get involved in this tournament. Get involved, have fun, learn stuff. That's absolutely that's the important part. So
that's the whole thing. And Robbie, let's talk soon.
Yeah.
Let's run it back when you guys want to do it. We might. I have to ask these guys if they want to run it back, and we have other players. Like, our scene is big, so we can get other people involved. We'll figure it out. Go forward from there. But thank you so much for having us. It was a blast, and thank you to the players, the people in the stream, everybody. This is what's up.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for everybody watching today. Thank you to the subs. Appreciate the support. That's it. So, you know, again, if you're interested, if you're a Kansas City player and you didn't make the list this time, work harder. Let's get you in there. If you got body today, let's work harder. Let's get in there. If it was no sweat for you guys in Boston, Go win an NLBC. All right, that's all I got to say today. So anyways, remember,
Bye.
the worst thing you can do when it comes to playing a fighting game is never pick up a controller. We will see you guys next time. Good shit, Lucky.